Welcome. So great to see everybody. I'm Jordan Angeli, and it is my privilege to be with you today as we get to celebrate a truly historic moment for Denver Summit FC and the future of women's sports in Colorado. Yeah. So thank you all for joining us for the official opening of the CommonSpirit Performance Center, the permanent home of Denver Summit FC's athletes, coaches, and sporting staff. Please also join me in thanking our talented Karen Kinsey, Ana Maria Vasmagidas, Kelly Shanafelt, and Aaron Patterson from the Colorado Symphony, who have been performing as you arrive today. They're like the official soundtrack now of Denver Summit FC, it feels like. Thank you all so much. That was beautiful. Today represents more than just an opening of a building. It represents a commitment to excellence, investment in women's athletes, and a belief that world-class players deserve world-class resources. Yeah. This facility has been designed to support the performance at the highest level while creating an environment where athletes, coaches, and staff can thrive every single day. This milestone would not have been possible without the vision, collaboration, and dedication of our investors, countless partners, supporters, community leaders, and team members who helped bring this project to life. We are honored to have several distinguished guests here today, and I'd like to begin with two people who have really transformed what Denver Summit FC is on and off the field. Please help me in welcoming the president of Denver Summit FC, Jen Millay, and the general manager, Kurt Johnson.
Kurt and I are going to do this with teamwork. Come over. So thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. I want to thank and acknowledge the city of Centennial for all their help, and Mayor Sweetland, who's here with us today, and former Mayor Pico for all of their support. I want to thank HBM, who is our contractor on the project, Populous, our architect, and then CAA Iconis, who has helped us really bring this vision to life. And in addition, obviously our ownership group, who has poured a ton of resources, and not just economic resources, into this project for us. And lastly, I want to just thank the staff at Denver Summit. And I'm going to do a shout out here, and I know he's going to hate it, but I want to acknowledge Jordan Anke, who's our VP of Facilities, and his team, who have just been running at this site from day one, really going to just extremes to make sure that we are up and operational for our staff, for our players, and for our fans. Being here today, I'm reminded of a couple months ago, I attended a groundbreaking for CommonSpirit's new hospital, St. Anthony South. And at that groundbreaking, I heard an origin story of a group of women who came to Colorado, a group of sisters, the Sisters of St. Francis, who came to Colorado in 1890 with a vision of opening a hospital. And everybody told them they were crazy. Everybody said, it's too difficult. It will cost too much money. Even the bishop, local bishop, discouraged them. But these women persisted. They have what in Yiddish you might say chutzpah, right? They went out and they got it done. In 1893, they opened the hospital. And as I thought about that story when I was there that day, I was really just struck by the parallels that has to women's sports. Historically, we've been told, you just don't have the audience for it, or the business model won't work. And as we stand in front of this building today, it's really a symbol of not just supporting women, but investing in them. And when I think about the legacy of the sisters, their legacy was really of healing, but it was also of persistence. And as we open this building today, we really want our legacy to be about winning. So no pressure, Janine and Abby, who's here in the front row. A legacy of community, But in addition, just a legacy that's about continued relentless persistence to advance women's sports. So thank you all for being here today. Thank you to CommonSpirit for everything they've done to bring this building to life. Their support has been tremendous. And I'm going to pass it to Kurt.
Well done. Wow. Very difficult to follow. But thank you. What an emotional day for all of us that are working out of the building on a day-to-day basis, our players and sporting staff. Personally, I've worked and been involved in the game, not necessarily worked in the game for 50 years, but I've been involved in the game for 50 years, player, coach, general manager, and I've never been a part of a day like this, right, where we can welcome our players into a purpose-built facility that is specifically to enhance their careers and their lives. Today is a celebration of the work done by our architects, our project team, our construction partners, and our club staff. Attracting, recruiting, and signing world-class players and sporting staff requires a great community, organization, and facilities. CommonSpirit Performance Center is intentionally built, designed to support every aspect of a player's day: training, nutrition, rehab, community, individual development, and recovery. A huge thank you to our entire ownership group. I've been in soccer, as I said, a long time, and a lot of groups have the vision, but they don't have they don't put the time, the energy, the resources, and have the partnerships in the community to make something like this happen. So huge thank you to them. As well, our partners at CommonSpirit, Andrew and his group. It's one thing to offer the resources. It's another thing to offer your time, your energy, your day-to-day expertise. And I've been blown away with all of the people affiliated with CommonSpirit that we've been able to work with over the last year. Just a few last comments. Seminal moments like this only happen after, in this case, decades of work. The people that have been building this game, the players for decades that have toiled in fields like that as opposed to this, the coaches, the volunteers, the parents that were coaches that didn't really know how to coach, all of those people have built this game to this point, and we want to honor them every day with how we come into this building and what we make of it. A thank you to our players and our sporting staff. We've got 50 or so individuals that uprooted their lives to come and be a part of this moment. And we were recruiting. I was recruiting. I was selling this facility before we barely had pictures, right? Renderings. And they bought into the opportunity. And I'm so proud to work with all of our players and sporting staff as we maximize this opportunity. Lastly, it's an opportunity. As I said, for our players and our sporting staff, it's also a responsibility. The opportunity side is this is the best of the best. Individual development, day-to-day environment, the ability to enhance their careers individually and collectively. That is what this is all about. It's also a responsibility, and we all feel it. We want to have an organization and a team with the highest standards, the best possible culture, where maximum effort and gratitude are just standard parts of the day. So that's what we approach every day with, and onward.
All right, Kurt said that was hard to follow Jen, but I think it's hard to follow both of you guys. So thank you so much for that, you two. It's been really cool to watch you guys build this club from the ground up and to see where we are today. This facility stands within a community that has embraced Denver Summit FC since the very beginning. We are grateful for the partnership and support from the city of Centennial as we continue to build a lasting impact here. Please welcome the mayor of Centennial, Christine Sweetland.
Thank you, everybody. First, I have to say, welcome to Centennial. This is an amazing place, and we're so grateful for all of you being here today to celebrate with us. Before I start my remarks, I want to acknowledge the city council members that are here with us today. If you guys could just give a wave, you can see how supportive our entire council is of this project. And then former Mayor Stephanie Pico is also here today. And she led this group, so it's great to see you in the crowd. Somebody that also will not be happy that I'm pointing out to him, but Matt Sturgeon is our city manager. Matt, just wave. And then we have a lot of city staff that are here today, and if you guys could wave, because I can guarantee you this has been the best project they've ever worked on and the one that kept them up most nights. So if you guys could please wave, so thank you for everything that you've done. And I normally don't like wearing reading glasses in public, but when you have green ones, you've got to wear them. So today we're proud to welcome the Denver Summit FC to Centennial and to celebrate the opening of the CommonSpirit Performance Center, a world-class facility designed to support the success, health, and careers of professional female athletes. Centennial is honored to be home to Colorado's first professional women's soccer performance center and one of the premier training facilities in women's professional sports. This milestone reflects our community's commitment to innovation, health, and opportunity. This state-of-the-art facility provides a premier environment where elite performance, recovery, and support come together, setting a new standard for women's sports and showcasing what is possible when communities invest in excellence. The opening of this facility is the result of a visionary partnership among Denver Summit FC, CommonSpirit Health, the Cherry Creek School District, the City of Centennial, and many dedicated partners who shared a bold vision for the future. This collaboration is a model of what can be achieved through public-private partnerships, creating long-term benefits for our community and reinforcing Centennial's commitment to innovation, wellness, and meaningful community engagement. Professional sports bring tremendous economic and community benefits, and this investment will have a positive impact on our local businesses, our families, our residents, while strengthening Centennial's reputation as a destination for sports and recreation. Beyond serving elite athletes, this facility will inspire the next generation of players and fans. The visibility and success of professional women's soccer sports create powerful opportunities for young athletes to dream bigger and see themselves reflected on the highest stage. We know the impact of this facility will extend far beyond the field. It will create lasting memories, elevate opportunities for youth athletes, and leave a legacy that will benefit generations to come. On behalf of the City of Centennial, we extend our sincere gratitude to the Denver Summit FC, CommonSpirit Health, Rob Cohen, Cherry Creek Schools, and all of the project partners whose vision, leadership, and investment made this day possible. We are honored to celebrate this historic achievement and excited about the impact this facility will have on athletes, our community, and the continued growth of women's sports. Congratulations to everyone who helped bring this vision to life. Today, we celebrate not just the opening of an extraordinary facility, but the beginning of a legacy that will inspire generations and further establish Centennial as a community where champions thrive. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor Sweetland. Now, building a club from the ground up requires leadership and unwavering belief of what is possible. Our next speaker has helped guide Denver Summit FC's vision and growth while championing the impact of the club throughout the world of global football. Please join me in welcoming controlling owner of Denver Summit FC, Rob Cohen.
Morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. It's a lot better than snow, right, Andrew? If you don't know, when CommonSpirit did their groundbreaking, and just a couple months ago it snowed, and today we're all sweating. So that's what happens 60 days in Colorado. Welcome to the CommonSpirit Performance Center. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? To our players and staff, welcome home. This is your new home, and I probably don't need to tell anybody in this audience that it was literally 18 months ago that Denver was awarded the 16th franchise of the NWSL. It was 12 months ago that we stood in a field that looked just like that one, with shovels in our hand, with a vision that we were going to open a building within 12 months. And it's been an incredible journey. And Molly often tells me at moments like this, because it's been such a whirlwind, pause, take a deep breath, soak it in, and appreciate the day, and not just look at the next thing that we've got to get done, because we got a million other things we got to get done. But take that moment and pause. And so I really hope all of us can take a moment today and pause and appreciate. I hope we can pause and appreciate what is possible when a group of community leaders comes together and thinks about having a professional team here, and they're willing to organize watch parties to show that there's support for that to happen. I want us to pause and imagine what is possible when a group of owners are willing to invest in women at the same level that we've invested in men for years. Thank you, yeah. I want us to pause and appreciate what is possible when the city of Centennial, imagines what they can do with 43 acres, and they see this. And they reach out and engage and say, hey, do you want to do that in our community? How about here? How about now? So Mayor, thank you very much. Everyone who's involved with the city, this wouldn't have happened without your support. I want us to pause and appreciate what is possible when a group of architects who, over here, there's a few spattered around, project managers, contractors, for whatever reason they're all standing in the back, and sign up to do a project that almost has an impossible timeline, knowing that it's going to be a very difficult project, but they said, count us in, we're up for it, we'll step up, we'll make it happen, and they did. I want us to pause and imagine what it's like to be a partner who sees a vision and says, I'm willing to push all my chips into the middle of the table, and we're all in. We're with you, and thank you, Andrew and CommonSpirit, for doing that. Couple more. I want us to pause and imagine executives, coaches, staff who are willing to say, I'm going to give up my life in San Francisco, North Carolina, the United Kingdom, Austin, Texas, New Zealand, and many, many more locations, and said, I'm going to pick up my family and I'm going to move to Denver, Colorado, and I'm going to make this dream happen because I believe in it, and I want to invest myself in it. I want us to pause and imagine what's possible when players, 26 women who could play anywhere in the world, literally anywhere in the world, choose to come here and be part of an expansion franchise and help us build something that's unique and different and create a different and unique culture. And last but not least, I want us to pause and appreciate what's possible when a community wraps their arms around a team and a franchise and says, we're going to support you, we've got your back, we will make this happen. I hope all of us can just take a minute, take a deep breath, pause, and appreciate what we've accomplished in 18 months and in the last 12 months, because it truly is remarkable. I'm not going to call you out individually by name. If I do that, we'd be here all morning, and B, I'd probably forget somebody, but you know who you are, and you know that this project would not have happened if you weren't part of it. And so just appreciate the fact that we did it. We did the impossible. We did something that everybody thought we couldn't do, and welcome home.
Thanks so much, Rob. All right, bear with me. Hopefully I get through this one. This has been the hardest one of all of them, a little emotional. As we celebrate this incredible facility, it's only fitting we hear from someone who will call it home every day, someone I've known for a very long time. So I think that's why the emotions come. Janice Zonis embodies everything Denver Summit FC stands for. leadership, determination, and a deep connection to Colorado. A Colorado native and captain of Denver Summit FC, Janine has helped set the standard for what it looks like for the club from day one, both on and off the pitch. She understands the significance of this moment, not only as a player, but as someone who firsthand knows what it means for young athletes across this state to see world-class opportunities being built right here in their own backyard. The CommonSpirit Performance Center will be where countless hours of hard work, preparation, and dreams come together. And there is no one better to speak to that impact of this facility than our players and our future. Please welcome Denver Summit FC captain Janine Sonis.
Thank you, Jordy. Whoa, I almost fell over. It's a good start. I wrote a speech, but there's a few things that I want to say before I start. Special shout outs to Robbie. But we're going to call you Robbie now. Rob and Molly Cohen. I've been a lot of places, and it's not normal that you see ownership as much as we've seen you two. I call you Mama Molly in our locker room because that's who you are. And we're just so grateful for you guys as human beings and your family and the investment that you've made in this team from the very beginning. And to Jordy, I talked to Jordan like months and months and months and months before Denver even got the franchise, and I said, I'm going to be there. And we manifested it, and we made it happen, and she was one of... Yeah, it made its way through. We got there in the end. But it was one of the most special moments in my career when I was able to finally tell her that we got it over the line, and I'm so happy to be here. So now I'll actually start my formal speech. Just wanted to say that. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. I feel so honored to be up here and speaking on behalf of... First of all, can we just get some applause for this beautiful facility? It's incredible. Already shouted out the Cohens, but thank you to our wider ownership group. Our team is so grateful for you and our investment. Thank you to CommonSpirit, Andrew, and the whole team. From the very beginning, we felt your investment in how you show up through your passion, commitment, and care for this club and our players. Facilities like this don't happen by accident. They happen because people have a vision and they're willing to invest in it, and for that we're incredibly grateful. As a Colorado native, this day is very special for me. I continue to pinch myself that this is all real. Growing up here, I spent countless hours driving to practices, well, my mom driving me to practices, training sessions and games all over the state. And like so many young athletes, I dreamed about what it would be like to play professionally one day, and I could have never imagined that it would happen 15 minutes down the road from where I grew up. Yep, shout out Highlands Ranch, just over there. To now have the opportunity to represent Denver and to play in front of my family, friends, and the community that helped shape so much of who I am, I'll never take that for granted, and I'm so grateful every single day I walk into this facility that I have Denver Summit on my chest and that I get to represent this amazing state and this amazing city. The CommonSpirit Performance Center is much more than a facility. This is where we'll spend countless hours training, recovering, meeting, learning, and growing together. Some of my favorite memories in my entire career have come inside locker rooms, inside facilities, not nearly as nice as this one, but the memories that we've already created in the last week and that we'll continue to create will for sure stick with me for the rest of my life. The 90 minutes people see on game day are only a small fraction of what goes into being a professional athlete and building a championship team. There it is, championship. Most of the work happens behind the scenes, and now we have a world-class facility for the world-class athletes that are on this team. What makes this facility so special is what it represents. It shows a commitment to the players and the future of this club that exists in very few places. Every time we walk through these doors, we're reminded of the people that believe in what we're building here and want to give us every single opportunity to be successful. There's a real sense of pride that comes with that. When you walk into a space specifically designed for you, to help you reach your potential, it raises everyone's standards. It motivates you to do the work, recover better, and make the most of every single day. As players, we feel a responsibility to match that investment that's been made in us, and a championship team looks really good out there. We also understand that we're a part of something bigger than us. There are young athletes all around Colorado, this country, and the world who love this game the same way that many of us did growing up. If a young player walks through here, drives by, or watches one of our matches in this beautiful stadium and believes their dreams are possible because of what they see, that's something we can be incredibly proud of. To our supporters, thank you. From the very beginning, you've showed up in record numbers. You've embraced this club and helped us create an identity and a culture that we're proud to represent. Whether you've been with us from day one or you're just now joining, you're a huge part of this journey, and it's an honor to play in front of you. This facility is a milestone, but it really is just the beginning. We're excited about the memories we'll create here, the relationships we'll continue to build, and the champions we'll chase together, championships, and the trophies that will fill cabinets in this building. Most importantly, we're excited to continue to build something that Colorado can be proud of. So thank you for being here. Thank you for what you've built and what you continue to build. Thank you for bringing me home. Thank you very much. We can't wait to share this next chapter with you.
Thank you, Janine. All right, you guys, today's celebration wouldn't be complete if we didn't recognize our naming rights partner and one of the organizations that has been committed to advancing health, wellness, and community impact within our region. The partnership between Denver Summit FC and CommonSpirit Health reflects a shared belief in empowering not just athletes, but female athletes, investing in communities, and creating opportunities that extend far beyond the game itself. Please welcome Mountain Region President of CommonSpirit Health, Andrew Gosh.
Thank you, Jordan. And Jen, I have to start by, I got a little emotional when you were talking. I didn't know you were going to share the story about the sisters, but I want you to know that they would be so proud. So thank you. Congratulations to everyone who helped bring this incredible day, this incredible vision to life. At CommonSpirit Health, our mission is simple: to improve the health and well-being of the communities that we are so blessed to serve. That's why partnering with the Denver Summit FC felt so natural from the very beginning. We were so honored to be announced as Denver Summit FC's first founding partner in late 2025, and we've come such a long way to get to today. We're so excited and proud to be the naming rights partner for this incredible facility. But as many others have talked about, this relationship, our relationship, has always been more than about a name on a building. From the moment the club began welcoming players to Colorado, our physicians and our care teams have been working alongside Denver Summit FC to support the health, wellness, and performance of these incredible athletes. Today, we're proud to celebrate a facility that reflects that partnership and our shared commitment to excellence. The CommonSpirit Performance Center sounds really good, doesn't it? Just rolls off the tongue. It represents an investment in people. It's a place where athletes will train, recover, grow, and prepare to compete at the highest level. Championship level, I heard. But its impact extends far beyond these walls. It represents what's possible when organizations come together around a shared purpose to inspire healthier lives, create opportunities, and strengthen the communities that we all call home. We're honored to partner with Denver Summit FC on a project that reflects so many of the values that we share: teamwork, perseverance, excellence, service, innovation, and a commitment to helping people reach their full potential. I want to thank everyone who made today possible, from the leadership teams, project partners, and community stakeholders to the countless individuals whose hard work and dedication brought this facility from concept to reality. Thank you to Rob, Jen, and Kurt for your trust in CommonSpirit. Now, as we celebrate this milestone, we're also celebrating the start of something special. We're proud, I've used that word a lot intentionally, not overused. We're proud to be part of Denver Summit FC's inaugural season and grateful to support the athletes, coaches, staff, fans who will help shape the future of this club for years to come. Congratulations on this exciting new chapter, and thank you for allowing CommonSpirit Health to be part of the journey, and we look forward to all that will be achieved in health and on the pitch for many years ahead. Together, we will increase our impact to reach people in important ways that we never had the opportunity to do before. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Well, before we cut the ribbon and welcome everyone to this magnificent new space, I want to take a second and present a gift to Rob, the entire ownership group, CommonSpirit Health, and the Denver Summit FC organization. In order to know where you're going, you have to understand where you come from. Prior to this all becoming a reality, it was a dream, a vision of a small group of people of what could be in the state of Colorado for a population of people who we truly believed were ready for women's football at the highest level. As one of the members of FDFC, and on behalf of our entire group, I'm honored to present this gift to Rob and Denver Summit FC, not only to thank everyone for making dreams come true, but as a way for our club to always remember its roots while it stays strong in that, and we continue to pursue greatness in all areas of the game. So a little memento that will be hung in the CommonSpirit Performance Center to remember where we came from. All right, shall we do it? You guys done looking into the sun? Yeah, I know. All right, okay. I'm going to invite all the speakers to take their spaces on the podium. We're going to do a little maneuvering here. I believe so. As they make their way forward, let's take a moment to recognize everyone whose vision, collaboration, and dedication helped bring the CommonSpirit Performance Center from concept to reality. So, ladies and gentlemen, this facility represents the future of Denver Summit FC, a place where athletes will train, coaches will prepare, and championship aspirations will take shape every day. On behalf of Denver Summit FC and CommonSpirit Health, thank you for being here to celebrate this historic occasion. Now, let's officially open the CommonSpirit Performance Center. Congratulations. As you guys heard, this took effort from so many different people. And before we conclude, I'd like to thank everyone who played a role in bringing this CommonSpirit Performance Center to life, from our ownership group, club staff, architects, builders, city leaders, partners, and supporters, to the athletes who will fill these halls and make this facility their home. Today is the beginning of a new chapter for Denver Summit FC. The work that happens inside these walls will help shape the future of the club forever and inspire the next generation of players and continue to elevate the game in Colorado and across the country.